As an Indy 500 champion, I obviously know firsthand the danger I face every time I'm behind the wheel on the racetrack. But those hazards exist when I'm driving home from the race as well. Hi, I'm Ryan Hunter-Ray. Driving is one of the most dangerous activities we do every day. That's why DHL is committed to helping its employees become safer drivers, both on and off the job.
This year, DHL Express drivers will drive over 6 million miles on the road. That's why it's imperative that we have a premier training program to keep them as safe as possible.
And again, if they cannot make eye contact with the driver, look at the vehicle.
We decided to partner with Smith. They're the globally recognized leader in defensive driving. Premier program. They base it on 5 simple keys, easy to understand, easy to teach, easy to follow up on.
Smith System's been in business for 64 years. We consider ourselves to be the specialists in defensive driving training, much like DHL is the specialists in international.
Now we're going to start aiming high. Aiming high is key number 1. We're looking 15 seconds or more, and I'm looking as far as what? The second light.
The number 1 OSHA reportable accident cause is related to driving accidents.
I like to make things simple. So that the simple is, let's figure out what's causing accidents and let's train people to understand how they can impact those things. So the Smith has 5 keys and we really try to hammer those home because I think they have proven historically that they do reduce accidents and incidents.
We've got space in front of our vehicle, we've got space in back of our vehicle.
Most of us develop our driving habits the first 10,000 miles of driving. So if you've been driving for about 25 or 30 years, you've been doing certain things a certain way and maybe not even knowing. Our class doesn't pick you out and say good driver, bad driver. What we do is make you aware of the habits that you have and how to change them.
The primary focus of our training is for the driver to create space around the vehicle. When they create that space, they get more visibility, and then that gives them time to make a better decision.
You want to see the whole picture, right? You want to aim high in steering. You want to leave yourself an out. Now, drivers have taken on to that. We utilize it because it works. We've rolled it out in several stations, and the results are there.
We do a 2-hour classroom instruction, explaining the Smith system, giving you examples. Then we take you out on the vehicle and we show you how it works and we give you the skills needed to avoid collisions.
There's really an art to driving defensively. What Smith does is bring that training to the forefront where they can consciously think about the things they should be focused on.
It's not just the car right in front of you, it's the car on both sides, behind you, or what's going to happen up the street. You always have to be aware of what's going on in your surroundings.
I think that it definitely is going to change the way that I drive. Not that I was a bad driver before, but it's information that you don't normally think about.
Visibility in space gives us time to make decisions on the road because it's very easy to get distracted.
The cool thing about this is that you can take these techniques home. It helped me to understand how important it is not to just pull off without checking my surroundings.
The technique that I find most helpful is the aim high in steering. It's the first key. It's when you're supposed to look ahead at least 15 seconds just to get a visual of what's ahead of you, what to expect.
What we find when the students are in class is they begin the day with their arms folded. Hey, what are you going to teach me today? And at the end of the day, they really want to take it home to their spouses, to their children, and share the information. It's that meaningful.
DHL Express has a responsibility to our couriers, their families, and our customers to have the safest drivers on the road.